she said that she likes fanfics, so I want to make her proud by reading them. So like everyone, like my friends, they recommend me for sentiments. Like it can't be that bad, cause there's this thing called double fedora. My sister recommended to me, but my mama said that's not good. What is this saying? I'm scared. It's 1 hour. I want Chance was scrolling through his phone mindlessly when he suddenly got a message notification. It was from Mafioso, the guy he had been borrowing money from. He has the money to gamble. Hey guys, I just wanted to say, no gambling. Gambling is really bad. Just to feed more into his addiction and hopes to retrieve the lost money. But it just worsened the situation as expected. Chance stood up and sighed. He couldn't help himself. He loved to do gamble every day. Either way, he walked up to the kitchen cabinet and grabbed the keys out of the bed into the front door, and then opened the house door hesitantly. He stepped out and closed the door behind him once again. Chance pulled out a coin out of his pocket and started flipping it while heading to his car before driving away to Mafioso's office. Is he a nonchalant dreadhead? Where the debt collector spent most of his time in? Uh-oh! I don't have a good feeling. Chance parked his car next to the office, then getting out and texting Mafioso's back, which was unusual of him because he normally just left the messages he got left on me. Alright! I'm outside! He paced while he was inside the building at the receptionist, the automatic door opening at his gaze. The receptionist since she knew him from all his times. Chance came to see Mafioso standing in the office reception. It became a routine, so remembering her name. Oh, hey there, she waved. Come here now, don't you? Yeah. He rolled his eyes in annoyance. He did not want to deal with Mafioso that way. It was the third time that week. It was already becoming boring to explain the same thing over and over again. Anyways, I better get going. See ya. He got inside the elevator and the door closed. He could hear incoherent words that were slowly fading as the elevator climbed through the floor. Chance seemed invincible. Okay. Okay. Chance walks away from the elevator and into Mafioso's office room. That is already open because he was expecting Chance. The door opened and Chance accidentally shut it a bit too loud. Mafioso was sitting in a leather chair, typing in his computer. Click. Probably about work stuff. He sighs.
You slammed the door shut. When are you going to fix your attitude?
He says in a call. Don still looking at his laptop. Well, hi, you two look tired. How many hours of sleep you've had today? Did you bring your max score from last week? He says, chicken jockingly. Then sitting on the chair in front of the debt collector, Mafioso didn't respond. Nothing freaky's gonna happen, right? So we won this time. No more argument heated. He could use a joke. My Mafioso doesn't flip. Hey, I'm talking to you. He waved his palm in front of the man a few words, an attempt to wake him up. Chance's words. First person view of Chance. Why isn't he answering this time? Did I do something wrong? Hey, probably not. I'm amazing. Cap. No, me, Johnny Goolboy, I'm a pro gamer and I'm more amazing than Chance. Mark my words. And I can't record of saying anything bad. If he wanted to discuss, he would have taken the initiative already. Does he have something to tell me, maybe? I'll wait. He'll say eventually.
I don't know.
The sharp silence continued, and the only sound they could hear was Mafioso typing into his work device, nothing more than that. Jin smiled awkwardly, and he was starting to sweat. He didn't know what to do. Jin shifted in the seat. The fake smile was starting to twitch at the corners. Mafioso kept typing, same speed, same cold hair. Okay, no, this is your time to escape. Like, you know what you do? You run out and you say, screw you, debt collector. I am the glove shrub. If this is a new mafia torture technique, it's working. He looked outside and tried to notice anything new. Even a mosquito could satisfy his wishes. What the hell? Still nothing. Not even a glance. You can hear a needle drop in that room, and it will still be the same sound as an explosion in a busy city. James twitched his eyes and stopped the nervous smiling. He was serious now. He didn't want to waste anymore time dealing with Mafioso's useless stuff that he always does him every darn week. He slammed his hand on the table, and Mafioso finally glanced at him. Chin snapped. What do you want from me? He asked, shakingly, but still with a sharp tone. I already told you, I love the money, I gambled it, so what are you gonna do? Pull a gun, scan me, kill me? His hands shook a little. He doesn't even realize that he's standing now. Breathing faster. Mafioso stopped up typing on his computer and closed his eye. Chance is still panting, and all the thoughts on his head are, I screwed it up, I messed everything up, well, he's gonna kill me now, bye-bye, passive, gambling laugh. No! He finally looks up, not just the eyes, a full head, with the eyes low lighted, tired, serious.
I want to stop talking to you so I can tell you that I'm... What? In love with you?
He says shamelessly with a loud... What? Did he try alcohol for the first time? Would anyone get here? Chash's eyes widened. The man was too stunned to speak. I want me too. What do you mean? But did so anyway. He finally breaks the silence, whispering, That's not funny. He had a sparkle in his eyes that the Mafioso could not tell whether it was from the urge of tears or of admiration.
I wasn't joking.
He stands, walks over, gently takes Chance's hands and guides him to the couch like nothing happened. Blankets him in silence. Oh, Lord. Nothing freaking. This is wattpad. What do I expect? Chance's heart pounded as he felt like throwing it up from a rush of anxiety. Real. He stares at the floor without blinking once, trying to process everything that just happened right in front of him. He stuttered incoherent words, just like those he has heard in the elevator. He had never thought he would ever be that vulnerable, specifically in front of someone like Mafioso. He was feeling a mix of emotions and didn't know what to say. He didn't want to mess anything up. Yeah, please don't mess my brain. For after some time, he finally decides to speak up to the man next to him at the couch. Kirsten is back gently. Wait, what? Chance even knows Mafioso's touch. It just felt natural. He blushed a little bit, but blushed it off. Did you really mean that? He says with wide and curious eyes. Mafioso dodges the question.
You don't have to keep this up if you don't want to. Go home. I'll give you some time to think.
He stood up, went over to the table, opened his laptop again, and continued to work. Chance was trembling. He wrapped himself in the blanket, covering even the top of his head. He walked away from the office walls, still wrapped on it, closing the door slowly and cautiously this time. But before he said it, Mafioso said one last sentence.
I mean it.
Chance smiled wickedly, his eyes tired, just like Mafioso's, but not from work or sleep deprived from everything. I'm tired from everything too. He didn't want answers. He didn't want more words. He just wanted to go home. To rest. That's all he wanted at that moment as a whole. I want to rest, dude. Yeah, I love guys. What do you mean? You love this? Next chapter. 3 a.m. car, right? Uh-huh. Chance stumbled out of the hellish office and slid into a back seat of an Uber. Are you hungry? Just trying to get home in one piece. It was already a brutal hour, way past midnight. He opened the car door looking like an actual zombie. And what on earth is this ad? Go away! I'm a minor. Uber driver. Yeah, sure, you can pay for this ride, sir. The driver turned around to glance at the man now slumped in his backseat. Wearing a wrinkled suit, dark shades, and headphones, and a fedora at this hour. At these hours, close to midnight, prices are higher. Chance said nothing, just sat there like a ghost. The driver now expression of pure regret sighed and turned back to the wheel. I'll tell you what, I'll pay for this one. I have a ton of money today, so I don't want... Drive! He spoke so soft. No, how do you say softly? Drive! He spoke so softly, it was barely a whisper. The driver gulped. Gulp! His passenger sure it was weird, but he drove anyway. To where? He asked politely, still a bit shaky. Home. The exhausted man handed over a crumpled piece of paper with his address written on it. Roger. The driver sure it was speedy. They made it to Chance's apartment in 7 minutes, even though it was supposed to be a long drive. So you're not saying anything, nothing, goodbye. He watched as a man stepped out of the car, slamming the short and you don't know what I've been through. Buddy, someone just confessed to you. Like, how is it that bad? I would also be shocked too. The driver blinked, stunned, a little confused. Huh? But by the time he processed it, Chance started to disappear into his so-called home. They never saw each other again. I don't get that, man. I don't get that. Huh? Okay, I'm down! Oh, no, sorry. 6 year age difference. The age gap? For real. Chance took aside inside his apartment, closed the door, and as he soon got it. Okay, why the actual fuck did I do that? He stomped across the living room to his bedroom, but threw himself on the bed. Oh Lord. Chance curled himself into a ball, hyperpigment, and was sitting on his bed and then started hyperpigmentationing. I know I'm a mess. I already knew that, but darn. Chance smiled insanely and starts running. You're not really that weak, that fragile. Someone who just can't speak properly after someone takes up so much courage to tell me something that matters so much enough. He paused, rubbed his arm uncomfortably, cracked his fingers one by one. Okay, but why the hell did the guy who I think most Rip tell me that he loves me anyways? He left the country.
Ha ha ha. No.
What am I supposed to do? Say thank you, say sorry? He has problems too, I'm sure. You lay down, close his eyes, but couldn't sleep. I can relate to Chance, like, even I would be, like, shocked. Chance looked at a package of sleeping pills next to his bed. He reached over and didn't even know how many he grabbed. Didn't even bother to look. Just threw them all in his mouth and swallowed them without wanting. Yeah, drugged or not, I'm sleeping tonight. I've got to, right? He covered his whole body with the blanket, feeling his breath brushed against his own face. He sighed. The sun calming now. His heart beat and breathing went back to normal. Then finally drifted into sleep down. Hey, I just wanted to say that's not healthy, and your body did not give you consent to take like those thingies. Oh, what? Beep boop beep boop beep. Oh, sorry. Chance opened his eyes. He didn't want to, but he did so anyways. He tried something in his bed, failed, flopped right back down. After a second attempt, he managed to sit dead inside like a corpse, mouth half open, brain still buffering. He rubbed his eyes, pulled his hands away, blinked hard a few times, then opened his mouth and closed his mouth repeatedly. Eventually, he fixed his composure somewhat and cracked his aching back with a groan. Yeah, I'm Yeah, I'm really awake. He mumbled like a sleepwalker. I might bring himself in the heavy warm blanket that felt really safe. No, please, no freaky stuff. Please, no, brother. No, no, I'm 7 years old. You little pink side. You sound like a ghost dying, you know. Hold on, wait, how does it sound like? Ah! Does it sound like that? Cough twice. I'm sick today. Just gotta tell, but he paused gastrobatically like he just solved a murder. Wait, I don't have a boss. I'm unemployed. A genuine smile ran across his face. He practically flew off of the bed, crashing into a floor with thud of joy, almost cried from happiness. Hold up, I'm unemployed. That means I have no job. He clasped back to the floor, hitting his head on an impact. Ow. Okay, fat. I'll do something, anything. How about He said that he started thinking that hit him. The casino! He shot up again, ran to the kitchen, and flung to open the fridge. It was empty. Except for some sketchy condiment packets, half a dried out lemon, and one can of Monster Energy. He stared at the fridge, looking from side to side like a sitcom character, looking for hidden cameras. He sighed, switched his head out of pure exhaustion. No prank, no escape, just reality.
One person voice view of Chance.
Oh, alright, okay, alright. Back to the stress again. Why does everything have to be so complicated? I hate when things get complicated. My fate is sealed. I nodded too many times. Then I gave myself a little fake smile. Oh yeah, I'm doomed kind of smile. Okay. We're grabbing the can, drinking it in one go. Caffeine. I need caffeine. My head. Whatever. Just drink it. I grabbed my teeth and started gently biting on my finger. Just to feel something. What do you feel? Chance curled his fingers around like yellow piece of energy drink. He even forgot the day battery. Probably expired. Didn't matter. So I think he's really depressed. He's a fanboy. What? Okay, so I think he gambles at this part. So like, let's go gambling. I don't want to read all this. I'm too far. No, I mean 6 what? I don't know. Oh, so like he got what on it? What in the freaky ass? I meant you can read that. I don't want to read it. He just explodes. Oh no. Oh, that's not healthy. Hey, don't drink alcohol, guys. Oh yeah. Chance sorry for across Mafio's office with him glancing at Chance from far away. I was like judging. Hey, Mafia! He threw himself into the couch's head, resting on Mafio's lap. Mafioso!
No, I mean Mafioso.
He corrected Chance firmly. Yeah, someone got work today. I think he's a myth. I forgot. He mumbled. It since they're watching Murphy, so just continue to watch TV. Let me tell you, I got at the casino like, I'm a casino, right? You could get more sad with other people. It's amazing. He exhaled irritant to the benefits of alcohol. And like these guys came up to me And they want to gamble just like me. I figured, because we're in a casino, right? What about them? Is one of them meth? Mafioso asked, curiously, with his gaze locked into the TV. No one's looking at Chance, but listening to all of his, caressing his hand gently, huh? I remember now, he's not meth, he's crystal, and he's like a junkie. I'm not sure if he's gay, but he sure does look like it. It's not like you. You know what, guy? He continued to explain, his body relaxing on the couch, and him blinking a few times. But he is gay! He nodded his head affirmingly. Chance gagged his reflex and chose down his spine. Okay, I've got to pee for the second time today. Chance covered his mouth with sand. Can I have Lucy? Bathroom's this way. He stood up, placing his hand on Chance's shoulder, guiding in the bathroom. While Chance let it all out, Mafia so patting him on the back, unbothered. There's a difference between a few and a few too many drinks, he told Chance. Sleep out here tonight until the alcohol is all out of your system. I'll just order a taxi here. He interrupted again, and leave the poor guy without payment. Again, he questioned the gambler. How did he know that? Should I really sleep here? He's probably right, but I don't know him that well. He has a point too. Okay, just for tonight, he whined, agreeing with the debt collector. Oh, the taxi driver told me that he kept staring at me like I was some poor homeless man. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Well, do you have enough money to sustain yourself? No. Do you own a house? An apartment, yeah, technically, but they're gonna keep me out if I don't pay rent soon. Chance stopped talking him. My life sucks, he whispers, softly gazing away, his eyes weighted down with frustration. All I do is gamble all day, and I want to drink, and I'm out of drinking to this cocktail. Mafioso chuckled at me. Ho ho ho, observing him, puzzled while listening. I'm tired of hiding behind sarcasm. I'm tired of pretending to be okay when I'm not. Wait, why is he venting? Don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. When life gets tough, everyone finds their own way to deal with it. That's normal. Yeah, guys, when life gets tough, life is too short. So you punch someone in the face. Right? Wait, but what? I just stay like this, keep pretending, then stop pretending? That better? Yeah. Yeah, maybe, yeah, thanks. He paused, then glanced back at Mafioso. Wow, you're different, I think. Didn't get fat, saw you didn't. I saw you didn't like it. He stopped, broke eye contact, thinking, what? I should warn you before confessing last time. Don't worry about it. I went to the casino to forget, but those guys dragged me to a bar. I didn't even want to go. I don't even like drinking that. She said, and the booze smell reminded him of it. You don't look like a drinker. Come on, rest, headache, sir. He nudged Shades towards the bed, and the man flopped onto it with zero resistance. How do you know? You got a mask or something? He turned the shit. And so he turned to Mafioso, smirking. You know, I was just a dumb adult once too. He sat beside him. When everything went wrong, even small stuff, I drank. Same about everything. Let me guess, Greg? Tall guy, brown hair, blue eyes, constantly checking his watch? Yeah, I kept looking at him all the time. Like it owed him money. That's him. He used to bartend at my spot. Well, I didn't know he was a bartender. He stared at the floor. He stared at the floor. You two friends or something? Not really. He pulled the drinks. I showed up too often. That's all it takes. James's gaze shifted. He leaned in, pulling down Mafioso's shirt, collar by a few inches. Ah, thank God! Reviewing. Whoa, is that the bullet scar? Chance over his mouth. It's a Mafioso didn't flinch. Yeah, he said kindly. Barely whispering, darn, what happened? His expression shifted to a worried one. Chance moved closer to him, dismayed. Job got wrong. I worked alone. Shoot him, he answered. You got shot and lived? You built like a tank. Chance said sarcastically. Just luck. Wrong goes, wrong time. He pulled the collar back up like it meant nothing. The ring fell into silence. They looked at each other, no words. Just a quiet weight of the moment drawn between them. Chance leaned in, drawn by something quiet in Mafioso's eyes. Their names almost touching as they sat together across the bed. He placed his hand on the debt collector's jawline. Wow, why would you do that? Without realizing it, the rest of the... I got to turn his hair. They rested their heads on each other's forehead, feeling their own warm out. Oh, Lord have mercy! We paused, barely brother, just enough for a quiet, careful kiss. What? Lying down, their bodies taken to the sunbed. Good night, sweet dreams. Mafioso watched his chances, steady. Oh, okay. Okay guys, that's enough for today's video. I don't want to read any more fanfics. I'm a little too scared. Okay, this is not that bad. Okay, bye bye.